Do something different. Because people, because people feel that in order for me to gain my audience, I'm supposed to be professional and conform. When the truth occurs, I'm not going to conform to shit. It's either you like what I got or don't. I don't care. But the truth's gonna come out. Oh shit, my bad. Everybody. What it do? What it do? It's your boy Strictly. How everybody doing? Check this out. Let's talk about it, right? Y'all go follow the playlist because we ain't. If you guys know the gist, then like I said, shout out to the playlist. Let's talk about it. We ain't the original. We ain't talking about that carbon copy of a podcast called Let's Rap About It. You know, we ain't gonna do that because that podcast, carbon copy. The name is a carbon copy. You stole. You stole. We ain't gonna talk about that now because that pressure's still on. I don't care. Um, 50 Cent did, I guess, allegedly did a documentary about Diddy called The Reckoning. Right. I don't follow those documentaries because at the end of the day, it's who cares, right? If it hasn't affect your life or anything, who cares? But I'm gonna go back to that later on in this video. But 50, he allegedly did a documentary called The Reckoning. A lot of people have a lot of people are pissed. A lot of people think this is just throwing stones at a man while he down. All the other stuff. Jim Jones, Mano, Fab, Dave East. Let's rap about it, right? They had a discussion about it. So, long story short, Jim Jones and how he is goony goon goon. He made a comment. I heard Mano's perspective, a little bit of Fab's perspective, um, Dave East. I listened to all their perspectives. Me personally, you shouldn't kick a man while he's down. You shouldn't. Jim Jones, you calling this documentary a mockery. Okay, this everybody know 50 cents. Everybody know 50. Everybody know 50 is it's funny. He don't take it. Sometimes he take it that far. It's 50. He's a businessman. But I don't see none of y'all niggas having that exact same energy when they drop Surviving Diddy. All these documentaries, I don't see none of y'all niggas making a response and talking about that's wrong. I don't hear none of y'all niggas say that. But soon as 50, I don't co-sign. I don't give no co-sign. I speak the truth. Uh, Madden, be quiet. So you telling me, and see, this is the type of people that I don't like. One-sided people. One-sided people. One-sided people know this. For example, if one of you guys go, let's see, one of you guys say, you know what, I'm gonna make a change in my life. I'm gonna focus more on God, right? Spending time to myself. That person can get mad at that individual for saying he wants to focus more on God and spend more time to himself. That person gonna get shitted on, right? Soon as a random person say the exact same thing, or all of a sudden the gift of gab. Now that is one-sided. That's one-sidedness. You guys are mad at 50 because he did that, but y'all didn't have that exact same energy when they was dropping surviving ditties and all that BS. And just some, better to everybody that's listening and watching, I don't care. This is what you call a modern day lynching. Let's talk about it. I ain't gonna rap about it. Let's talk about it. Modern day lynching. Everybody think it's cool. You could throw. They was throwing stones at Tyson, Cosby, Diddy, Kells, Pop, anybody that has been accused of any sexual ramification in this aspect. Come on now. You telling me that all dogs could go to heaven, but soon as 50 did what he did, oh, all hell breaks loose. Nah, F that. When are we going to keep the exact same energy, people? When are we going to separate ourselves from one-sidedness? When are we going to come out and have cojones and speak the truth against what's going on in the media? We are in a digital media era. You telling me that some of you guys that are fans out there, that are fanboys, fangirls, whatever, fans, y'all don't have a problem when they was trashing Puff on the Surviving Diddy. Y'all didn't have no problems. But the reckoning, y'all had an issue with it. Talk about that's mockumentary. Because I heard what you said. That's mockumentary, right? You want to talk about mockumentary? Dog, you did the everybody know what you've been doing behind closed doors. Everybody know how you use politics and blacklist certain people to the point where you want to allege steal their styles. You know who I'm talking about. You sign artists that pen your stuff. You have signed and it's documented and it's proof, it's evidence. The artist that you sign writes your shit. And come on now. You signed the real ones. And shout out to those real ones that you signed. But let's keep it a buck. You only got them around so they could write your shit. Now, I just don't like people just tell themselves sometimes. People see the fuck shit and they don't call it out. They just treat it like, bullshit. I don't know if you guys live in real world or not, but look at what's going on. We ain't got time to coddle one-sided bullshit. We ain't got time to coddle with people that just don't care. We ain't got time to the bullshit from the truth. The truth is the truth, whether you want to say it, believe it, or whatnot. The truth is the truth. And the truth is, some of y'all don't keep the exact same energy. Y'all keep that y'all go gorilla mode on one individual, but soon as the other individual do the exact same thing or do or say whatever that's similar, we don't keep that exact same energy. We don't. And some of you guys gonna be like, oh yeah, he's trolling, he's clout chasing. Nah, clout chasing and being realistic is different. Clout chasing is saying and doing anything just to get clicks and views. For example, with that let's rap about it and my shit controversy, right? It's one thing if I'm just saying it and I don't have actual evidence of a similar title, that it it'll be different because I would just do it for clicks and views. Disclaimer: listen to what I'm saying, because to a lot of slow mother uckers, I'm gonna break it down illa. It's a difference if I was to say, let's rap about it, all of them they stole, and there's no proof of evidence of what I got. See, that's one way of clout chasing for clicks and views. Clout chasing is saying and doing anything just to get clicks and views. Not only that, cosigns. Not only that, lack of evidence because you just want to be heard. Being realistic is you having actual proof. You see the BS. You are blunt. Keep keep doing it. Keep being realistic because a lot of these people are allergic to being realistic. A lot of people are so fantasized and so horny for image. What happened to the era where people used to fact check? I remember growing up in the 2000s where you had to fact check. You got to be careful out there in the workforce. A woman's body was found in Dollar Tree freezing. You gotta watch out. I'm telling you, certain you gotta watch out for people. People are people. But like I was saying, when you have proof of evidence, you know. See the Let's Talk About It playlist. Come on, that's we getting sidetracked. But dog, you can't say 50 did a mockumentary when y'all don't go after my bad, when you don't go after the ones that was doing Surviving Diddy. That's why 50 said, I know Diddy's your hero and he was playing with your butt back in Miami, but you don't have to go so hard on me. Like, everybody know. Everybody know what time it is. Everybody know what time it is. Everybody know. Ain't no secret. It's not a secret. It's biasness. We gotta call the bullshit out. We have to, because it's starting to get to a point where annoying is being annoying. You can't call yourself real and you being one-sided. That's obsolete. That's half assing it. I'm not gonna get into this. I'm not gonna get into a back and forth because you doing too much talking about your phone is dry. Okay, if your phone is dry, then find something else to do. Make your phone wet. If it's dry, it's people be telling on themselves sometimes, but for those that's probably gonna watch this later on or replay it, basically what I'm saying is it's just my reaction to people not keeping the same energy. People are being one-sided because exposure is exposure. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. Exposure is exposure. People getting exposed. How long are you gonna endure fuck shit? I don't, and like I said, I don't care. My mouth is unapologetic. I don't care. oh, you got to be polished, you got to be professional when you engaging with your audience. No, yes, but your target audience wants to know the real you. So F being polished and be professional with it is the truth. Truth is the truth. And a lot of y'all out there are being one-sided. Y'all need to cut it out, cut the bullshit out with the one-sidedness. You can't go off and be one-sided about what individuals do and not do the same for the other side. No. What happened to common sense? What happened to morals and principles? What happened to being blunt without holding a blunt? You see what I'm talking about? People love. It's gonna take a matter of time because people don't realize what they're doing until it's too late. You got so-called grown men. You got grown men out there, grown men that still run around acting like boys. You got a man who who supposedly a legend, but you stealing. You got a man who not only stole, but the last person to talk about mockumentary, the last person want to talk shit about somebody when they down, the last person, because just because you adamant about somebody, everybody know common sense. When if that person is dead or that person's locked up, everybody know. Do not throw stones at the man downfall, because once it happened to you, you don't want the exact same shit happen to you. So yeah, dog, stop. Stop, because you're making yourself look like a hypocrite, and that's why I say hypocrisy is a disease. It is. A lot of people don't see it, but hypocrisy is a disease. It's a disease, and just like nigga is a disease. It's a disease because alleged. Neither one of us was there, but you know, we love to be in fantasy land, right? Um, how can I put it this way? There's